a mother's choice. 3 hearts entwined. Helen cradled her newborn daughter Lily in her arms. Joy filled her heart, yet a longing lingered. She yearned for a larger family, for Lily to have siblings to share life's adventures. Fate intervened in the form of twins, abandoned at the hospital where Helen worked. A boy and a girl, just a few days old, their tiny fingers grasping for comfort. Helen knew instantly they were meant to be hers. She would raise them as her own, alongside Lily as triplets. Helen brought her babies home. Lily, with her wispy blonde hair, lay nestled between the twins. Max, with his shock of dark hair, and Chloe, with her mischievous grin, completed their family. Helen vowed to nurture their individual spirits while fostering an unbreakable bond between them. The tapestry of childhood, woven with laughter and love. In the heart of their cozy home, the walls seemed to hum with the echoes of their joy, a symphony of giggles and playful shouts that filled every corner. Their home echoed with the joyful cacophony of childhood. The living room, often a battlefield of toys and imagination, was their kingdom. Here they crafted worlds out of building blocks and spun tales of adventure and heroism. Lily, the eldest by mere days, naturally assumed a nurturing role, always looking out for her younger siblings. She had a gentle touch and a wise demeanor that belied her young age. Whether it was helping with homework or bandaging a scraped knee, Lily was the go-to person for comfort and guidance. Max, the protector, fiercely loyal to his sisters. He was the knight in shining armor, always ready to defend them from any perceived threat, be it a bully at school or a monster under the bed. His bravery was matched only by his kindness, and his sisters adored him for it. Chloe, the life of the party, her infectious laughter brightening even the dullest day. She had a knack for turning the simplest moments into celebrations, her energy and enthusiasm lifting everyone's spirits. Chloe's laughter was the soundtrack of their childhood, a melody that brought joy to all who heard it. They were inseparable, 3 peas in a pod, sharing secrets, dreams, and a love that only triplets could understand. Their bond was unbreakable, forged in the fires of shared experiences and mutual support. They navigated the ups and downs of childhood together, always knowing they had each other to lean on. Birthdays were grand affairs, the house overflowing with balloons and the aroma of freshly baked cake. Each year they eagerly anticipated the day, planning elaborate themes and inviting all their friends. The celebrations were filled with laughter, games, and the joy of being surrounded by loved ones. Christmas mornings were magical, filled with squeals of delight as they tore through wrapping paper, their laughter echoing through the house. The anticipation of what lay beneath the tree was almost as exciting as the gifts themselves. They cherished these moments, knowing that the true magic of Christmas was in the time spent together. Summers were spent at the beach, building sandcastles that crumbled under the tide, their laughter echoing across the waves. The beach was their playground, a place where they could run free and let their imaginations soar. They collected seashells, chased seagulls, and splashed in the surf, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Their childhood was a tapestry woven with laughter, love, and the unbreakable bond of siblings. Every moment, every shared experience added a new thread to the fabric of their lives. They grew up knowing that no matter where life took them, they would always have each other. Their bond was their greatest treasure, a source of strength and joy that would carry them through all of life's challenges. Trials and triumphs, the strength of sibling bonds. Life wasn't always idyllic. Teenage years brought their share of angst, arguments, and slammed doors. Lily, navigating first loves and heartbreaks, found solace in Max's quiet understanding and Chloe's unwavering support. Max, struggling to find his place in the world, leaned on Lily's guidance and Chloe's ability to make him laugh. Chloe, facing peer pressure and self-doubt, drew strength from Lily's unwavering belief in her and Max's quiet encouragement. Through it all, their bond remained unyielding. They faced every challenge together, their love for each other the anchor that kept them grounded. They learned valuable lessons about forgiveness, empathy, and the importance of family. Their differences, once a source of friction, became their greatest strength, teaching them to embrace individuality while cherishing their unique connection. Whispers of the past. A letter unveiled, the secrets of yesteryears hidden away in the folds of time, now coming to light. 19 years flew by in a whirlwind of school plays, graduations, and first loves. Each moment a cherished memory, each milestone a step towards the future. The triplets, now on the cusp of adulthood, were preparing to leave the nest, each eager to make their mark on the world. Their dreams were as varied as their personalities, yet their bond remained unbreakable. One ordinary afternoon, while rummaging through the attic, Lily stumbled upon an old, dusty box. The attic, a treasure trove of forgotten memories, held secrets waiting to be discovered. Inside, nestled among baby photos and hand-knitted booties, lay a sealed envelope addressed to her. The envelope, yellowed with age, seemed to pulse with the weight of untold stories. Her heart pounded in her chest as she carefully opened the envelope. The anticipation was almost unbearable, her mind racing with possibilities. Inside, a letter written in her mother's familiar handwriting sent a shiver down her spine. The words, though penned with love, carried a gravity that was impossible to ignore. As she read the words, her world shifted on its axis. The reality she had known for 19 years was suddenly called into question. The letter revealed a truth she never could have imagined, a truth that would change their lives forever. It spoke of a past shrouded in mystery, of decisions made in the throes of desperation and love. Lily, her beloved daughter, was not adopted. The revelation was both a shock and a relief, a complex mix of emotions that left her reeling. She was her biological child. The truth, long buried, had finally come to light, bringing with it a sense of closure and a new beginning. The family, now united by this newfound truth, embraced each other, ready to face the future together. Lily's hand trembled as she walked into the living room, her mother's letter clutched tightly in her hand. Her siblings, sensing her distress, immediately stopped their conversation, their eyes filled with concern. With a shaky voice, Lily revealed the contents of the letter, the words hanging heavy in the air. Silence descended upon the room, thick with shock and disbelief. Helen, her face pale, could only nod, tears welling up in her eyes. For 19 years she'd kept this secret buried deep within her heart, afraid of the consequences, afraid of shattering the illusion of their perfect family. Now the truth was out, and she could only wait for her children's reaction. Shock and disbelief. Processing the revelation. The air was thick with tension, every breath a struggle as the weight of the news settled in. The triplets sat in stunned silence, the weight of the revelation pressing down on them. Their minds raced, each grappling with the implications of what they had just learned. The room, once filled with the sounds of their laughter and chatter, was now eerily quiet. 19 years of shared memories, of laughter and tears, of an unbreakable bond built on the belief that they were triplets, suddenly felt different. Every photo, every shared moment now seemed to carry a different weight, a different meaning. The foundation of their identity had been shaken. Lily, her mind racing, struggled to reconcile the image of her family with this new reality. She had always been the thoughtful one, the one who tried to make sense of things, but this was beyond anything she had ever imagined. Her thoughts were a whirlwind, questions and doubts swirling around her. Max, ever the protector, felt a surge of anger, his fists clenching at his sides. He had always been the one to look out for his sisters, to keep them safe. But now he felt powerless, betrayed. How could their mother have kept such a monumental secret from them? His anger was a shield, protecting him from the deeper pain of betrayal. Chloe, her usual cheerfulness replaced with a look of utter bewilderment, could only stare at her mother, searching for answers. She had always been the heart of the family, the one who brought joy and light. But now she felt lost, adrift in a sea of confusion. Her eyes pleaded with her mother, seeking some semblance of understanding. The room was heavy with unspoken questions, a maelstrom of emotions swirling around them. Each sibling was lost in their own thoughts, their own struggles. The silence was deafening, each second stretching into an eternity. They were united in their confusion, yet each felt profoundly alone. Why had their mother kept this secret for so long? Did this change anything? The questions hung in the air, unspoken but palpable. Their mother, the one person they had always trusted implicitly, now seemed like a stranger. Her reasons, her motivations, were a mystery to them. They needed answers, but were they ready to hear them? Were they still a family? The bond they had always taken for granted now seemed fragile, tenuous. They had always been triplets, a unit, inseparable, but now that identity was in question. What did it mean for their relationship? Could they still be the same family they had always been? The foundation of their lives, the belief that they were triplets, had been shaken, leaving them feeling lost and uncertain. Their world had been turned upside down and they were left to pick up the pieces. The journey ahead was uncertain, filled with questions and doubts, but one thing was clear. They would face it together as they always had. The revelation had changed everything, but it had also brought them closer, united in their quest for truth and understanding. As the initial shock began to wear off, a new sense of determination took hold. The triplets, though shaken, found strength in each other. They had spent their entire lives supporting one another, and this revelation was no different. Their bond, though tested, was not broken. Pause, Tawes. Slowly they began to talk, to share their fears and hopes. Lily, ever the thoughtful one, suggested they look into their family history together. She believed that understanding their past could help them move forward. Max, with his protective nature, vowed to uncover the truth, to ensure that they were all safe and secure. Chloe, her cheerfulness slowly returning, proposed that they focus on creating new memories, ones that would be untainted by the past. Pause 2S, their mother, seeing the resilience and unity of her children, felt a glimmer of hope. She had feared that this secret would tear them apart, but instead it seemed to be bringing them closer. She promised to be honest, to share everything she knew and to support them in their journey of discovery. Pause 2S. Together, they embarked on a new chapter of their lives. They delved into old family records, spoke to relatives, and even sought out professional help to understand their unique situation. Each step brought them closer to the truth, but more importantly, it brought them closer to each other. Pause 2S. They learned that family wasn't just about blood or shared history, but about the love and support they gave to one another. The triplets realized that their bond was unbreakable, forged through years of shared experiences and unwavering support. Pause 2S. As they moved forward, they carried with them the lessons of their past and the hope for their future. They knew that there would be challenges ahead, but they were ready to face them together. The revelation had changed their lives, but it had also given them a chance to redefine what it meant to be a family. Pause 2S. In the end, they found that the most important thing was not the secrets of their past, but the strength of their bond and the love they shared. They were no longer just triplets, they were a family united by a shared journey and a newfound understanding. Pause 2S. And so, with hopeful hearts and a renewed sense of purpose, they stepped into their new beginning, ready to face whatever the future held, together. Pause 2S. The journey ahead was uncertain, but they knew one thing for sure. They would always have each other. Pause 2S, and that was enough. Pause 2S, the end. Max would chuckle, their mother, joining them, would share stories from before they could remember, tales of their first steps and first words. She would speak of the joy and chaos of raising triplets, her voice tinged with nostalgia and pride. These moments of reflection became a healing ritual for the family. They would laugh, sometimes cry, but always feel a deep sense of connection and gratitude. They realized that their past, with all its ups and downs, had prepared them for this moment. The triplets also began to create new memories, consciously building a future that honored their journey. Went on trips and even started a family tradition of weekly game nights. These new experiences were woven with the same thread of love and support that had always defined their relationship. Through these reflections and new memories, they found a deeper understanding of themselves and each other. They saw how their individual strengths complemented one another, creating a harmonious balance that was uniquely theirs. As they moved forward, they carried with them the lessons of their past and the hope for their future. They knew that there would be challenges ahead, but they were ready to face them together. In the end, they found that the most important thing was not the secrets of their past, but the strength of their bond and the love they shared. They were no longer just triplets, they were a family, united by a shared journey and a newfound understanding. And so, with hopeful hearts and a renewed sense of purpose, they stepped into their new beginning, ready to face whatever the future held together. The journey ahead was uncertain, but they knew one thing for sure: they would always have each other, and that was enough. The end. As the triplets looked forward to their future, they embarked on a journey that was as unpredictable as it was exciting. Pause 2S. They decided to document their experiences, creating a video diary to capture the essence of their new life together. Pause 2S. Each entry was a testament to their growth and resilience, showcasing the moments that defined their days. Pause 2S. They filmed their first road trip, the camera capturing the scenic routes and spontaneous detours that led to hidden gems along the way. Pause 2S. Laughter echoed through the car as they sang along to their favorite songs, the open road a symbol of endless possibilities. Pause 2S. In another entry, they documented their attempt at learning a new skill together, cooking. Pause 2S. The kitchen became a battleground of flour and laughter, the triplets trying their hand at creating a family recipe. Pause 2S. The end result was far from perfect, but the experience was a delicious memory in itself. Pause 2S. Their weekly game nights became a staple in their video diary, each session filled with friendly competition and light-hearted banter. Pause 2S. The camera captured their animated expressions and the joy that radiated from these simple yet profound moments. Pause 2S. Through their video diary, they also shared their individual journeys. Pause 2S. Lily's exploration of her passion for art, Max's dedication to his fitness goals, and Chloe's pursuit of a career in education. Pause 2S. Each of their paths, though unique, intersected in the shared experiences and unwavering support they offered one another. Pause 2S. The triplets found that their video diary not only chronicled their adventures, but also served as a reminder of their bond and the strength they drew from each other. Pause 2S. It became a cherished collection of their lives, a visual representation of their journey from uncertainty to unity. Pause 2S. As they continued to film, they realized that the journey was not just about the destination, but the moments in between. Pause 2S. The laughter, the challenges, the triumphs, and the quiet times of reflection. Pause 2S. Each moment was a thread in the tapestry of their shared life, woven with love, resilience, and hope. Pause 2S. And so the triplets embraced the journey ahead, their hearts filled with a sense of adventure and the knowledge that no matter what, they would always have each other. Pause 2S. Their video diary was a testament to their enduring bond and the promise of a future filled with endless possibilities. Pause 2S. As the screen faded to black, the final words appeared, "The journey continues." Pause 2S. And with that, they stepped into the next chapter of their lives, ready to face whatever came their way together. Pause 2S. The end. Pause 2S. As the triplets moved forward with their lives, they discovered a treasure trove of memories left behind by their mother. Pause 2S. Hidden away in an old trunk, they found letters, photographs, and keepsakes that painted a vivid picture of her life and the love she had for them. Pause 2S. Each letter was a heartfelt message filled with wisdom and encouragement, as if she'd anticipated the moments when they would need her the most. Pause 2S. One letter in particular stood out. Pause 2S. It was a letter addressed to all three of them, written shortly after their birth. Pause 2S. Their mother wrote about her hopes and dreams for their future, her love for them, and the strength she saw in their bond even as infants. Pause 2S. She shared her own journey, the challenges she faced, and the lessons she learned along the way. Pause 2S. Through her words, the triplets felt her presence, her guidance, and her unwavering love. Pause 2S. They realized that their mother had always been with them in spirit, guiding them through the ups and downs of life. Pause 2S. Her legacy was not just in the memories she left behind, but in the values she instilled in them: love, resilience, and the importance of family. Pause 2S. They decided to honor their mother's memory by incorporating her wisdom into their lives and their video diary. Pause 2S. Each week they would read one of her letters, reflecting on her words and sharing their thoughts and feelings with each other. Pause 2S. This ritual became a source of comfort and inspiration, a way to keep her memory alive and to stay connected to the person who had given them the greatest gift of all, their unbreakable bond. Pause 2S. As they continued their journey, the triplets felt a renewed sense of purpose and strength. Pause 2S. They knew that their mother's legacy was a part of them, woven into the fabric of their lives. Pause 2S. Her love and guidance would continue to light their path no matter where their journey took them. Pause 2S. And so with hearts full of gratitude and love, they embraced the future.